Folks, so good night, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. So we're gonna head into the Trinidad, so which in the waterfront, as you see the ship in the back of me, right? You see the ship in the back of me? All right, you can't zoom in, but if you see it right here. Since you see it right here, we're gonna take a tour inside of a replica of the Nao Trinidad. So this is an historical Spanish galleon ship. So this is a historical Spanish galleon ship, and Magellan has sailed on that ship. So we're going to give you an introduction, and let's go. All right, folks, so we're taking a walk inside of it real quick. I know I'm supposed to be speaking in video in Spanish, but like I don't really feel like doing all that. That's what I don't feel like doing. So we're finally gonna take a tour inside of here. Oh man, it's been a long life dream to get on this thing. Takes the boat on board. Christina's right there. Want to sell it? Oh, this reminds me of the cargo ship back in the city. You have to step on a high platform. Oh, hi, sir.
Yeah, come on board.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Watch your step. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Now, let me just show you a little bit. Here, all along the ship, you'll see these little scanning things. Mm-hmm. And if you kind of put your phone to it, and it'll open up and it'll narrate some things.
Okay.
And but you can kind of walk around and then on the deck here, and then you can go downstairs. That's where the big museum is that has all of the story and the pictures.
Okay.
If you have any questions, let me know.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I do have a question. So is this the exact ship that Magellan sailed on?
It's the exact kind of ship.
Okay.
It's obviously not his, it's not a 500-year-old ship.
Okay.
It was built about 5 years ago in preparation for the 500th commemoration of the sailing of the Magellan expedition, which ended in 1522. So last year they were kind of, here in the U.S. and sailing. They've just continued. Okay.
Oh wow. This is what a Spanish galleon looks like.
Well, it's not a galleon. It's a Nao.
It's a Nao. Okay.
Which is a smaller ship, and these ships, they had no steering wheels. The galleons were bigger, and that's when they invented the wheel.
Oh, okay. So how would you operate this? Like you
pull it back and forth, but don't tamper with it now. No.
Okay. No, I wasn't. I was trying to see like.
Yeah. No, it's set down below, so it's tied.
Oh, okay. But, then this line over here, it will be.
Well, it's just kind of used as a way for them to hold on to it. So.
Okay. Then. And that's how you steer the ship as the helmsman. You just go like this and just back and forth. So it's basically just like a dinghy, like a large dinghy, I guess.
Well,
right?
Except the tiller isn't this way; it's this way, but there's a big tiller down below that.
Okay. Oh wow, this is amazing. We can go up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful on the steering wheel.
I will. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. It's amazing. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. I would love to command a ship like this one day. One of these days I'll have to do that. Oh yeah, guys, folks, whenever you're in a ship like this size, you always have to walk backwards. So always walk backwards. Never walk forward, always walk backwards, guys. See this? And that right there is a Spanish flag right there. So you always walk backwards like this. So I'll give you a quick tutorial. Any ship stairs, you always walk backwards, not forward. Restricted area. And this is a little bit of history for you guys.
Deal with these people now. I'll check in with you later. Okay.
perfect.
Look it up on the web. Okay.
Don't forget, guys,
Okay.
if you want to pause anytime for the moment, please pause anytime for the moment. Pause the video and read the whole thing. We have a lot to see. It's the bell right here. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to read it, just press pause. We have a lot to look at.
This is the post was called a whipstaff.
A whipstaff, okay.
But in Spanish it was the pinzote.
Pinzote. Oh my goodness, so that's how it was done.
Yeah.
I've never been on a ship like this before.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. I've been on the cargo ship in the city, the big one.
Yeah.
And they had the big steering wheel,
Oh, yeah.
the big helms wheel.
Yeah.
So, but this is very interesting.
This was the beginning of the ocean ship, you know, before they had ships with wheels.
That makes sense.
Those ships were later called galleons.
Okay.
They were bigger and heavier. And
That makes perfect sense.
so there was only one cabin on here. That was the captain. The Trinidad was the flagship of Magellan.
Okay.
So this was the captain. You know, he only had one cabin that was there. Everybody else slept on the deck.
Okay. What about the first and the first officer and the second officer?
They
Did he have
slept on
that?
the deck down below.
Okay, so only the
There
captain.
were some officers. There was a pilot who took care of like some navigation stuff.
Mhm.
They all had duties. Downstairs when you get built, you'll read the whole
Okay.
story. But this you can peek in here and see a little bit if you haven't
Sure.
already. And
Oh wow, look at this. He's living like a king.
well, compared to the rest of the crew.
This is amazing. Wow, look at this. Like how the windows are decorated.
Now watch your head.
Oh, absolutely. Oh wow. And this right here is a cannon, right? That black thing right there.
And up front, right
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, it's kind of a smaller thing.
Okay.
There were two on this side and two on that side, and then there were some that they carried below
Okay.
the deck and that they would use like that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Many of these guns were there because Spain at the time was at war with Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
Portugal, they were fighting for the trade routes,
Mm-hmm.
for economic and the trading the spices and resources. So,
Okay.
Spain wanted the trade routes to dominate Portugal anyway. So sometimes they would encounter each other, and then sometimes when they landed in a strange place, they used these weapons for their own protection.
Makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I'm gonna go downstairs and see
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
Now, I'm assuming this part is for the anchors. This right here.
Well, the anchors were held on either side. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the capstan, which was used. You can see they would wrap the rope around it, and the four guys would walk around to rotate it and pull up the anchors.
Makes
They
sense.
would also use it for things like hauling the sails. It was like a big winch.
Okay. That makes perfect sense. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this guy over here. We got this creature over here.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Little flower.
All right.
Yeah, so the crew primarily slept out on the deck here, or maybe underneath that front part, and some underneath here. But and then there was cooking underneath here.
Oh, okay. Ah, there's
There's some things there to see, and then you go downstairs, you get the whole story.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Can-
Just watch your head and watch your step.
Okay, no problem, sir. I'm definitely gonna look at the galley.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a facsimile of it.
Light bulbs over here. Crow's nest right there. I'm not gonna lie, this part is very, very small. Like, you gotta bend your head down. If you're very tall, I feel bad for you. So I'm not that much tall. This part, make sure you pause the video. See right there, you pause it. Look inside of there. All the food is right here. So this is like a small galley. This thing here. Clock. Don't forget, remember guys, the clock is from the Whaling Museum. You need to be very skilled to do clocking. Make sure you pause the video. The cannon's right here too. Pacific Ocean. You got your tools over here. You got your hammers. This thing, I forgot what this thing's called. Of course, you got your hatchet. I don't know what this is called. You got these bottles here. And then, of course, disease, hunger, cold weather, homesick, danger, emergency exit. So, this is kind of restricted access over here. This access is a bit restricted. Let's see outside the deck. Cooking pot here. If you guys want more information is right here. So when you guys get on the Trinidad, you got these two right here in English and Spanish. So this thing is to turn, and turn so the anchors go up. I love how this looks. Oh, these are how to tie the knots. Red knot, clove knot, bowline, figure eight. I'll do another video of how to tie these knots. I already did one for the bowline already when we went to the lighthouse. These are the different knots that each sailor tied and stuff like that. Now guys, don't forget, these steps you can walk forward. When you walk 2 steps, you turn around. So you walk 2 steps forward, you turn around and you walk backwards. Now the real stuff begins. Look at all this. Look, the origin of the word of bodega. So as you can see these real quick, a ship like this is very hollow. So it's like a hollow area. As you can hear it, it's old wood, it's very hollow. This is a real nice museum. This is a walking museum. This is awesome. 5 decks to make you feel like, wow. There's probably more down. This is the design of the ship, right here. You see over here. I know you guys don't want to read it that much because the information will be description below. Got some ropes here. We could do a practice tying. So I'll just do this one right here. Tie. I mean, I got used to it. You can do another loop here. Easy. Restricted area. I wish we can go all the way down so we can see. And so this is where this ship has traveled. The ship has traveled all the way from Spain, all the way across the globe. Seville, all the way to South America, all the way to here, then all the way to Asia, and that's pretty much it. It's amazing. Now this is all to see. Well, let me see. Does this open? It doesn't open. Yeah, it does open. It's all the equipment here, but let's put this back. Navigational instruments. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, is this a side door? This door opens? Nope. It does not. All right, folks. So now when you're going up, you go up forward. When you're walking down well, not the gangway, but when you're walking down the pathway, you do 2 steps forward and turn around and go step backwards like this. Pretty much, that's it, pretty much. Now we're gonna see the size of it here. Right here, right there. So, yep, pretty much, that's it, folks. So this is the outro of this video. So we went to the Nao Trinidad. So I'll explain more information about the Nao Trinidad over there. So I'll explain a little bit more information about it. And therefore, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the tour. So like I said, if you want to read the exhibits and want to read the stuff in the exhibits, you just pause the video just like this. Pause. No matter if you're on your computer, tablet, on your cell phone device, just press pause. When you press pause, you can read the whole history of it. So we probably learned this in history class, because this ship right here, as you can see, it's dark, but like you're not going to be able to see it. But I'll show you the picture of it. So as you can see over here, we learned this in basic global history, basic social studies and stuff like that. So we already learned that part already. But it's just that it's a whole replica of it. So this is like a living historical monument. So, but yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, share, subscribe to my channel, and more Japanese videos coming up soon, more nautical videos coming up soon. If I have a little more enough cash, I can go sailing this Wednesday. If I able, let's see how this works out, because if I don't go sailing in New York, then I probably have to wait until the spring, or I have to go to save some money and go to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Go to Florida and sail down there or someplace warmer. You know what I'm saying? But my season 1 is gonna continue, and more sea stories or whatever. I have a whole bunch of sea stories for y'all. And thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. And you guys have a good night, a good day, good afternoon, and sail seas. Captain Navigator out.